Nigeria's banking sector is booming. Skyscrapers, billion naira transactions, luxury boardrooms. But beneath the polished glass walls, hidden in the shadows of corporate success, there exists another reality. One that most never see. This is the story of Femi, a contract staff whose dreams were crushed under the weight of a broken system. Femi had big dreams. A first-class graduate, ambitious, full of ideas. When he got a job as a customer service representative at Vista Bank, he thought it was a stepping stone. But there was one problem. His ID card had a small label, Cassandra Resources, a company he had never applied to, never interviewed for. It wasn't Vista Bank, it was the outsourcing firm that employed him, ensuring he was never truly part of the bank.
I just need to prove myself, work hard, show them I belong.
What he didn't know was that no matter how hard he worked, that label would never leave him. Femi quickly realized that contract staff were treated differently. They had no job security, no benefits, and no respect. They did the same work as full-time staff, but earned less than a quarter of their salary. Medical emergencies, minimal coverage, barely enough to buy basic drugs. Career growth, forget it. You're just a temporary staff. They dangled a promise. Work hard, and we'll convert you to full staff. But there was a catch. After years of loyalty, they were required to write the same recruitment assessment as fresh graduates, and fresh graduates were preferred. Contract staff were seen as aged and overused. Femi tried to fit in, but the segregation was clear. Contract staff were treated like outsiders. No promotions, no bonuses, no voice. One day, a customer wrote a glowing review about Femi. His supervisor read it out loud in a meeting, but instead of praise, he laughed.
Well done, Femi. Maybe if you keep it up, we might consider hiring you permanently one day.
Femi forced a smile, but inside something broke. Even worse, most full staff viewed contract staff as thieves. Don't let them handle cash. Be careful around them. No matter how honest he was, the stigma followed him everywhere. Femi wasn't alone. He discovered a WhatsApp group, the Ghost Workers, a group of contract staff across different banks all facing the same struggles. They decided to take action. Step 1, peaceful protest. They wore black to work, silently standing in unity. Step 2, legal action. They reached out to labor lawyers demanding fair wages and benefits. Step 3, social media exposure. Anonymous tweets began trending #bank slavery #justice for contract staff. For a moment it felt like change was coming. Then the retaliation came. Femi and 15 others were sacked. No warning, no compensation. Just a, thank you for your service. Kindly return your ID. They went to court. The case dragged on for 3 years. The banks hired the best lawyers. The judge adjourned the case indefinitely. The justice system had failed them. The system had won. Femi now works at a small fintech startup. His dreams of climbing the banking ladder, gone. But his fire, still burning. He tells his story, hoping others will listen. Hoping that one day, Nigeria's banks will change. Until then, contract staff remain ghosts in the corporate world, seen but never acknowledged. Do you know someone in this situation? Share your story, let's spark the conversation. Comment below. What do you think about contract staffing in Nigeria? Subscribe for more real-life workplace stories. #the office clan #bank slavery #justice for workers.